And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. First, faith pleases God. It is the foundation of our relationship with him. Imagine a child whose father promises to take them to the park. The child puts on their shoes and waits by the door, not because they see the car keys or hear the engine, but because they have total confidence in their father's character. Trusting God before the miracle appears is that same expression of confidence. It's what pleases him. Second, faith requires action. James tells us that faith without works is dead. It's like having a blueprint for a house but never picking up a hammer. The plan is useless until it's acted upon. Noah was told a flood was coming. He didn't just agree in his heart. He picked up tools and started building an ark under a clear blue sky. His obedience was the visible evidence of his invisible belief. Third, faith sees beyond what is seen. We walk by faith, not by sight. Think of Abraham. God promised him descendants as numerous as the stars, yet he and Sarah were old and childless. When he looked up at the night sky, he wasn't just seeing stars, he was seeing the faces of a future nation. Faith doesn't let what you see in the natural dictate what you believe in the spiritual. Fourth, faith speaks what it expects. Jesus taught that we can speak to mountains and they will move. Your words have creative power. Imagine a gardener with a plot of barren ground. They don't just stand there and say, "Look at this empty dirt." They plant seeds and declare, "This will be a beautiful garden." They speak to the potential, not the present reality. We must align our words with what God has promised, speaking life even when things look lifeless. Fifth, faith grows through testing. Peter says our faith is tested like gold in a fire to prove its genuineness. When pressure rises, it reveals what our trust is really made of. Don't fear the trial. When you're in a financial storm and you choose to trust God, or in a health crisis and you cling to his promises, the pressure is refining you, pushing you deeper into a faith that is pure and unshakable. Sixth, faith obeys when it doesn't understand. God told Abraham to leave his home and go to a land he would show him. Abraham wasn't given a map, a 5-year plan, or a destination address. He was just given a command, go. His faith was demonstrated when he said yes before he saw the map. Often, understanding only follows obedience. Seventh, faith waits well. The Bible says it is through faith and patience that we inherit the promises. Waiting is not a passive activity, it is an active state of trust. Imagine someone waiting for a train. They aren't anxious or striving. They are resting, confident the train is on its way. In the same way, a delay from God is not a denial. The waiting period is where our trust matures. Eighth, faith brings reward. The Bible is clear. God rewards those who earnestly seek him. Faith is the key that unlocks divine movement. Every time you step out in faith, whether it's starting a new ministry, having a tough conversation, or giving generously, you are attracting the favor of heaven. When you move, God moves. Ninth, faith inspires others. We are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, men and women whose faith has paved the way. Your story is part of that legacy. When you stand firm in a storm, someone is watching. Your endurance strengthens their hope. Your quiet trust in the face of uncertainty gives them the courage to believe for their own breakthrough. 10th, faith without love is empty. The Bible says the only thing that counts is faith expressing itself through love. If we have the faith to move mountains but don't have love for people, it's just noise. Our motive matters. Believe for big things, but love people even bigger. Faith rooted in love will never fail. Lord, build in me a faith that acts, speaks, and endures. Help me trust you when I can't see, and move when you call me to step. Let my faith be alive, working and pleasing to you. For we walk by faith, not by sight.